pushed the horse out past the town, out to where I had buried her. I didn't come out here too often, but today I needed to talk to her, to tell her what I had done. Any success you have in this life is only satisfied when you share it with someone you care about. Today I had made them run, made them afraid to ever come back. They will see the look in my eyes for the rest of their lives, and they will remember it. They will see the difference between what they worship and what I worship, and see why I will always be stronger. I had come to say goodbye. Goodbye to her, and to the life we had known together, and to this piece of land where I had put her body. The snow is falling around me now, and the sound of the woods has changed as I ride. Riding away from her, and riding away from them. I am a slave to the tobacco in my pouch, and the whiskey in my bags, but I will be a slave to no man or woman ever again. The choices have been made for me this time, but I've learned how to make them work in my favor. Today, I can ride with no guilt. I can ride with no pain. The lands that I see in the skies over the next mountain are the lands where I will spend my next days. My horse breathes the cold air and carries me onward. I look around at the thick trees and the little creek and realize that I've been riding in circles. I take the saddlebag with the whiskey and throw it into the creek. I keep the tobacco. If you're to ride away from something, preacher, you must ride away from it, not encircle it with your feeble pace. Throw off your baggage. Ride with the wind. God knows there's no reason not to. There is so much more behind you than you are apt to ever meet up ahead, that there is nothing or no one to fear anymore. Your strength and resolve, what little you have left, is not of your making. It has come from somewhere else, but it carries with it a price, a responsibility that you have ignored for too long now. It's snowing again as I get down off the horse. I listen to the music coming from the creek and feel the old fever starting to rise. I throw off the hat and heavy coat and begin to sing and dance around the trees. As I spin around and around, I see the faces from my past coming out of the moonlight, and they're smiling. All is as it should be. I have come to the river to pray. It should have been raining. I felt the sun on my face as I left the woods, and the horse and I rode over the crest of the hill and saw the river again for the first time. My river. Our river. Where it had all started. Being here now without her would be like all the years I spent before her, seeking my peace and comfort in the river, except that now I would be missing a piece of my soul. The inland town that we had gone to was behind me now. The gamblers, the ramblers, and the dead. I would seek to find my faith again, here where I had found it in the first place, here where I was raised half a century ago, before the world had turned upside down. I have come to the river to make my confession, to seek my salvation, to see if there is any future here for one such as I, left without a heart, but still full of seeking, still full of purpose, still full of the belief that I am powerless, without the help of a power outside and above myself. It turns colder as the sun descends behind Hook Mountain and leaves me in the darkness once again. It seems that the darkness has become my friend, just like the rain. For one that has not lived the life that he was expected to, has not fulfilled the promise that was foreseen for him, has not lived in the light as he had vowed, the faith has never left. The belief in the power of the blood has been there from the start and is there now to this day. The Father, the Son, the man, I am. I have come to the river to pray.